Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Bob Lucas Stadium. This is a huge game in the Southern Premier League South between Weymouth and Plymouth Parkway. I'll start with the lineup. Isaac Finch, Jack Veal, Taylor Scarf the captain, Mikey Williams, Callum Hall, Andrew Neal, James Watts Barcela, Tyler Love Holmes, Jensen Ireland, Carlo Garside and Louis Kalis will start for Plymouth Parkway. Reece Shanley, Shane White, Farron Simmons, Will Sullivan and Alex Mikolov will make up the substitutes. For your Terrors, a full quota of substitutes again this week. Ben Clark will be in goal. Kieran Douglas and Evan Watt continue their partnership at centre-half. Charlie Finney, Brooklyn Genesini, the captain Tom Bearwish, Brandon Goodchip, Andy Robinson, Charlie Betts, Ewan Pollock and Barney Stone. On the bench for the Terrors, Chris Napier, Harry Gray, Matty Burrows, Ben Moss and Stefanos Strafrianos. Go and get fish and chips from the Marlborough of Weymouth, the best fish and chips in Weymouth, in this commentator's humble opinion. Long ball over the top from Ben Clark, and Ewan Pollock snuck in unseen there, and it's on the half volley. He's aiming for the near post. Just one ball over the top from Ben Clark from the initial free kick from the offside. It beat everybody. You work it really well to Plymouth, down to Jensen Ireland on this right hand side. It's a long ball over the top. It's flicked in towards the penalty area. Possibly a chance here for Callum Hall into the area. He gets a shot at goal, and Ben Clark with a big right paw gets a hand to the ball and tips it over the crossbar for a Plymouth corner. Excellent footwork from Callum Hall. Genesini saw the gap and tried to turn it inside the centre half. It was cleared away though. Jensen Ireland, the man who cleared it. And Weymouth now put it up towards the edge of the area. It's headed clear once more. Pollock finds Bearwish at the edge of the area. Bearwish waits for the ball to sit down on the half volley, and it goes wide of the post. And now Scarf will send it out to this right-hand side. That's a loose ball though, and Finney picks it off for the Terrors, and he finds Stone, and Stone escapes. And Stone on the left-hand side gets in towards the Weymouth penalty area. He hasn't got a great deal of support. He tries to change the angle for the shot. It's blocked behind by Garside, it is, who's back defending. Goodchip will find Robinson at the tip of the centre circle. He's going to have to go back to the midway point of his own half. He turns it around the corner to Ewan Pollock. Pollock then escapes and gets into the centre circle. Really good work from Pollock once more. And he misses out Goodchip, and he finds Charlie Betts on the right-hand side, approaching the edge of the penalty area. Right-footed ball in towards the box, and it's straight into the hands of Isaac Finch. And he had to catch it. He had Finney and Bearwish both behind him, ready to head into an empty net. And Genesini wins the ball back at the midway point and drives up to the left-hand side into the area again. He's going to try a shot. It's blocked off the line. Double deflection, and Bearwish is going to use his body and see that over the byline for another Weymouth corner. Weymouth and the wind has started to whip around the Bob Lucas. Lovely footwork from Genesini and Bearwish, and they find between them Robinson, and then Robinson with a really poor ball, and it's been bounced back to Andrew Neal out towards the left hand side. They tried to return it to Neal, and then Douglas goes to ground and pushes it behind for a corner, and Weymouth there nearly the makers of their own downfall. Finch sends it out towards the left hand side. Plymouth clear away up to the halfway line. It comes back at them though. Barney Stone in the penalty area, takes it down. Oh, and it's right across the face of goal. Up towards the halfway line. Good ball as well. Kieran Douglas though sees it and wins the header, and that header reaches Barney Stone. Stone looks for Finney, and he couldn't quite connect, and then it's bounced off Tom Bearwish and it's up and under, and the goalkeeper Isaac Finch does really well. As the Bob Lucas collectively held their breath, he steps back onto his goal line, pats it down and gathers it up. Good goalkeeping from Isaac Finch. I've seen goalkeepers really panic in that situation. He would have known nothing about it, Tom Bearwish. It was played against him, it looped up in the air, and Isaac Finch did excellently to get back into his line, but that's not excellent on this occasion by Jensen Ireland, and he's giving the ball away, and Finney's in the box, and he doesn't shoot. He tries to square it to Stone, doesn't reach him. It drops loose to Goodchip. He shoots. It takes a couple of deflections, and it's in the back of the net, and the Terrors take the lead. It's been coming for the past 5 minutes or so. Plymouth Parkway had just started to take real control of the game possession-wise, but a couple of careless errors has managed to put Brandon Goodchip in. The ball initially across from Finney towards Barney Stone was behind him. Barney Stone played it against a Plymouth player. It dropped loose to the right corner of the penalty area, and Brandon Goodchip takes a touch. He takes a shot. It takes at least one deflection on the way through. He's not going to care a jot. The Terrors are in the lead. 5.5 minutes and a half remaining. Weymouth 1, Plymouth Parkway 0. Trying to keep my eye on Jamie Wells as he prepares the board down below me. 3 minutes added on. The short corner's gone short. Callum Hall in towards the penalty area. Flips it across the 6-yard box. Douglas flicks it away. Danger not over yet as it comes out towards the edge of the area. Oh, and it's a shot come in. It was going wide. I was right behind it, but Ben Clark wasn't sure. And he uses his feet and he pushes it behind for another corner to Plymouth. Weymouth lead by a goal to nil. They've gone short with the corner again. Sensible from Plymouth. Callum Hall returns it out to that left-hand side. It's in towards the area. It's headed down. Edge of the 6-yard box. Looking for half a yard for a shot. It's laid off towards Scarf, the captain. And he hits it first time into the gap and well wide of the post. But Weymouth not looking assured at all in the 18-yard box as they defend these set pieces. Interesting to see such a young goalkeeper do so, and that's a poor clearance. Charlie Finney picks up the ball for the Terrors right at the end of the half. He squares it to the edge of the area. Good chip. He's already got one this afternoon. He gave himself half a yard. He tried a left-footed shot. It's blocked away, and now Callum Hall in towards the centre circle. Good chip, risking a yellow card, but Hall stays on his feet as Good chip cynically trying to take him out from behind. He sends the ball out towards the left-hand side at the edge of the area. He gets half a yard. He's still going with the ball here. In towards Hall in the penalty area. Clark has to come out. He's pulled him down, Ben Clark, surely, as he got the ball. Oh my goodness, I thought it was a penalty. I've got to be fair to Callum Hall, he's not appealed for it in any way, so I think that's an excellent piece of goalkeeping from Ben Clark. We've almost played the 3 minutes of added on time. Evan Watt will launch it forward for the Terrors, and Barney Stone will give chase on the right hand side. That's going to go all the way through to Isaac Finch, and I think that will take us to the end of the half, and it does. So the Terrors going in at half time with a lead, but it was dicey. Plymouth Parkway, I think, towards the end of that half, are most certainly going to feel a little hard done by that they go in trailing. Join me. And it's going to be a throw in to the Terrors midway inside their own half, which they get on with quickly, and they find Kieran Douglas. There's a cacophony of noise from the behind the goal away to my right where the Weymouth fans have gathered, and that's a mistake by Evan Watt in the penalty area. Plymouth are going to be gifted a goal here, and they have been. And my goodness me, Ben Clark goes down towards Evan Watt. It's come out of absolutely nothing. The Plymouth Parkway dispossessed the centre half in the penalty area, and he squares it across, and it's tapped in, I believe, by Andrew Neal, and Weymouth have just shot themselves in the foot. Weymouth 1, Plymouth 1. Williams steps infield away from Bearwish. He's going to lay it into the centre circle. Garside will help it out once more to this right-hand side. They've got a runner either side, but he cuts infield, and there's an opportunity to put the ball in the box. There's a good ball as well. Will Sullivan at the back stick. And that's the position he takes up. The kick comes forward. Barney Stone surrounded by black shirts, does well to come away with the ball, and then, oh dear, he's tripped over the ball as Barney Stone. He could be in serious trouble here. It was completely accidental. He stood on the ball, he slipped over, he's gone through two players, and he's been shown a straight red card, and that is one of the worst decisions I've ever seen in football. It's one of the worst decisions I've ever seen. It's a yellow card at man. He's gone in to challenge the ball. He's put his foot on the top of the ball. It's gone from underneath him, and that has made him fall over. He hasn't gone two-footed. He hasn't dived in. Bearwish runs straight into one of the substitutes, and now Callum Hall sends it out towards the right-hand side, in towards the Weymouth penalty area. It's a really good ball to the far post, and it should be 2-1 to Plymouth, but he has put the ball over the crossbar from 3 yards out. Just spins away from Charlie Finney. He has to go back to Veal, just midway inside his own half. Pollock closes him down. It's a poor ball forward from Veal. Watt will look for Pollock. Pollock with an excellent touch, and he holds off the defender, and he releases Goodchip, and Goodchip in towards the penalty area. Harry Gray takes it on his chest, shoots, and drags it wide. He should have scored. Thrown down towards the centre of the centre circle, and Tom Bearwish picks the ball off, and he's being held back. The referee can play advantage though as Ewan Pollock takes possession of the ball, and he'll square it out to Harry Gray, left hand side. Bearwish continues his run, gets in towards the penalty area, pulls it back, and there's nobody there. Weymouth's line is a yard inside their 18-yard box. It's a very straight line at the moment. Both the centre halves are forward. It will be Andrew Neal. He plays it straight against the wall, but it drops down towards Callum Hall. It takes a deflection. This is danger. Oh my goodness me, they've done it again. They've missed from 3 yards again. But Genesini picks it up in the left channel. He cuts back infield, almost at the tip of the centre circle, approaching the midway point. Still got the ball, Brooklyn Genesini. Manages to spread the line to find Ewan Pollock. Ewan Pollock goes out towards the right-hand side. Genesini's going to take over. He's going to head towards the byline. Right-footed ball in towards the penalty area. It's onto the head of the Plymouth player. Is it going to stay in on the byline? It is. It's held back towards the goalkeeper. A bit of unsurety. And it's cleared away from the edge of the 6-yard box. Betts finds Bearwish. Bearwish in towards the back post. It's a really good ball. Harry Gray's there. Back across the 6-yard box. Cleared away. It's going to fall to Finney, who shoots, and it's wide. Now Taylor Scarf in the centre circle. Will play it forward in towards that midfield area. Bearwish dangles a leg on a yellow card, remember. It's gone out towards that right-hand side. Right-footed ball in towards the area. There's two players underneath it. It bounces in onto the head and into the back of the net. And Plymouth Parkway have stolen it. And Weymouth have lost a game of football in added on time 2 weeks in a row. This will be the last action of the game. Betts goes across. Weymouth players just trying to pile the area. It's thrown in towards the near post. It's flicked across goal. It drops towards Bearwish. It comes loose. Shot comes in into a body, blocked away, and there's the full-time whistle. An almighty roar from the Plymouth fans, and a credit to their club. Almighty boos, big boos from the Weymouth fans down the other end.